Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum dear students. I am Mr. Sanaullah Khan, lecturer in Computer Science, Institute of Computing, Cohort, University of Science and Technology, Cohort. I am the instructor of course Programming Fundamentals, CS 102. Today I want to deliver lecture number 6. The topic is repetition structure means loops. These are some recommended in reference book, starting out with C++ from Control Structure through Object, 9th edition, the C++ programming language, 4th edition, Harp Skilled C++ programming cookbook, 2nd editions. This is the outline of the today topic. First of all, we will discuss little about the previous lecture means switch statement, and then repetition structure loops, then while repetition structure, which is the subtype of repetition structure loops. There are basically three types: while loop, for loop, and do while loop. Today we will discuss about the while loop. After that, we will discuss some programming examples and then summary of the today lecture. So what is a switch statement? Switch is typically selection structure and an alternative to the long string of if else. It is used mostly instead of the if else statement. It is also multiple selection structure where multiple statements are present and we will choose one of them. Test variable for multiple values consists of series of case labels and an optional default label is also. A switch statement allows a variable to be tested for equality against a list of values. Each value is called a case and the variable being switched on is checked for each case. So this scenario show about the switch statement. This is multi-way expression where character and integer value will be checked. If these expression match well with values 1, it means case 1 is okay. Then action 1 will be performed, means statement under this case will be executed and program will be terminated. If it is not matched, then value 2 will be checked. If it is matched, then action 2 will be performed and after that program will be terminated. If again it is not matched, value 3 will be checked. If it matched, then action 3 will be performed and program switch out, control is going out from the switch body. After that, if all these three are not matching, value 4 will be checked. Normally these values, if it's matched, then action 4 will be taken and the program under this values will be executed. If all these four are not weighted, one another is called as default option. It will be executed. Default option is an optional case. If it is not written in the code, your code will be run successfully. If it is written, it is a good programming practice. This is the general syntax or format for switch statement. Switch is a keyword variable where integer or character variable will be placed. It will be compared with this case values. If it is matched with this value, then the statement followed within this case will be executed and then break command will be executed. The switch will be break here and the controls going out from the switch body. This is the switch body. If it is not matched, then what will be happen? Then case 2 will be case 2 values will be checked. If it match, the case 1 value will be ignored. Case 3 and 4 will be ignored. Case 4 will be ignored and the value case value 2 or end case value 3 will be checked. If it match, statement under this case will be executed and then break. If all these cases are not matched, then the default statement, which is optional statement, will be executed. It is a good programming practice. This is the general syntax or format for switch statement. Switch is a keyword variable where integer or character variable will be placed. It will be compared with this case values. If again it is not matched, then value 4 will be checked. If it is matched, then action 4 will be performed and program switch out, control is going out from the switch body. After that, if all these three are not matched, then value 4 will be checked. If it is matched, then action 4 will be performed and program switch out, control is going out from the switch body. If again it is not matched, then value 3 will be checked. If it matched, then action 4 will be performed and program switch out, control is going out from the switch body. After that, if all these three are not matched, then value 4 will be checked. If it is matched, then action 4 will be performed and program switch out, control is going out from the switch body. If again it is not matched, then value 3 will be checked. If it matched, then action What is mean by expression? Expression mean variable in braces after switch like this. This is called expression. This is called expression. Must be of type integer or character. It is the controlling expression of switch statement. The keyword case must be followed by a constant, means plus, minus in integer values. Break statement is required unless you want all subsequent statements to be executed. The default keyword specifies some code to run if there is no case match. So it is an optional. This scenario show about the case statement. This is the statement. If it match, then this action will be performed. This is a case 1. If it is not matched, then case 2 will be checked. If it match, then action 2 will be performed. If it is not matched, then case 3 will be checked. If it match, then action 3 will be performed. If it is not matched, case 4 will be checked. If it is matched, then action 4 will be performed. So this is also called the default. If all these are not matching, then the default statement will be executed. So this scenario show, this flow chart show about the execution of switch statement. Here this is an input. It will be compared with this case value. If true, case A action will be taken, means the statement followed in this under this case will be executed and then break. If it is false, then case B will be checked. If it is true, case B will be executed and then break. If it is false, then case Z will be checked. If it is agree, then true, case Z will be executed and then break. If it's all cases are not matched, false, then the default action will be executed. What is mean by repetition structure or loops? Sometimes instructions need to be repeated more than one times. Process of lot of data. There are only basically two methods to repeat the statements. One is to copy and paste the code, but it is not flexible method, because if there is large number of statements, then we want to copy and paste, which is too much difficult task. So it is not easy to keep consistency. So need of a loop statement is required to repeat the statement more than once time. So many application required certain operation to be carried out more than once. Such situation required repetition and control flow. In C++, only 3 types of repetition statement allowed, in which name is while, do while and for loop. So while repetition instruction, action repeated while some condition remain true. The statement will be executed repeatedly until some condition remain true. When an action must be repeated, loop is used. So while loop basic syntax is while, which is a keyword, and then boolean expression. Here condition will be checked. If it is true, then the statement under the body of the while loop statement to be repeated. When the condition become false, the statement will be ignored and the control will be transferred to the another statement. Or if there are some statement, we can say it is a compound statement, then this is the body of the while loop. If there is a single statement, then statement to be repeated, no braces are required for the single statement. So this is the basic syntax. A loop body with several statements. This is a while. This is the body of the while loop. A loop body with a single statement. Only single statement will be used. So do not put a semicolon here. It is not allowed due to programming rules. When this condition become true, the statement 1 up to statement last will be executed repeatedly. While when the condition become false, the control must transfer to the another statement, and this while loop will be terminated. This is the flow chart of while loop. Here input is coming. First of all, condition will be checked. If condition true, the statements in loop body will be executed. Then let's come again to check the another condition. If again it is true, increment and then come. The loop will be continue until this condition become false. While when this condition become false, then it come out from the body of the loop and going to the another statement, followed by after the loop while loop body will be executed. Operations in while loop. First, the condition is evaluated, it is examined. If the condition become true, if true, the body of the loop is executed and the control is transferred back to the condition for re-evaluation. First time, if the condition become true, the body of the loop statement will be while statement will be executed and condition will be increase or decrease. The value become change of the variable and it is again rechecked, re-evaluate. If again it is true, then loop statement will be executed until it become false. Then what will be happen? The while loop is exited and control is transferred to the statement after the while loop body. A while loop might not execute at all if the Boolean expression is false. On the first text, let's suppose the condition of Boolean expression is checked, examined, evaluated. In the first check, it become false. Then the while statement will not be executed only in once time. At least one time it is not be executed and then go to the out of the while loop body. So pseudocode example. While there are more items on my shopping list, purchase next item and cross it up my list. If that is a problem, how we can solve this problem using while loop? While loop repeated until condition become false. Condition, there are more items on my shopping list is either true or false. If true, the action purchase next item and cross it off my list is performed. First of all, the list will be checked. If there are items present in the shopping list, then purchase next item and the examined item list will be removed from the shopping list and then check the new item and then check the new item. The action will be performed repeatedly while the condition remains true. The condition will become false when the last item on the list is purchased and cross of the list. The repetition will terminated. So then the first statement after the repetition structure is executed. Now we want to going to the example statement. Consider a program segment designed to find the first power of 2 larger than 1000. So suppose the integer variable product has been initialized to 2. Initial value of the product variable is 2. While repetition structure finished executing, so product will contain the desired answer, means multiplied. Let's observe the flowchart in the C++ code. This is the flowchart. Here is the inputs. Product's initial value is 2. So 2 is less than 1000. What will be happen? Condition is true. Product value is equal to 2 multiplied by product. Already the value of product is equal to 2. Then 2 is multiplied by 2, which become 4. The product new value is 4. Now again it will be checked. 4 is also less than 1000. Then it will be this statement will be executed. Now product is equal 2 multiplied by product value will be assigned to the product, where product initial value is equal to 4. 4 multiplied by 2 become 8, which will be assigned to the product, and then checked again. So at the end, when it become to the 1000 or greater than 1000 greater, then statement become false, then it will be terminated. So the C++ code of this will be int product. Int is the data type, product is variable whose initial value is 2, while condition product less than or equal to 1000, then product 2 multiplied by product, result will be assigned to the product. So here product value 2 is less than or equal to 1000, condition is true. So 2 multiplied by product value is 2. 4 is the new value of product. Now again it will be checked, 4 less than or equal to 1000, and then multiplied by 2 multiplied by 4, 8. Now product new value is 8. Again checked, 8 is also less than, it will be checked up to 1000 times. Explanation. In the previous example, the value of product is 2 when the values while structure is entered. The variable product is repeatedly multiplied by 2, taking value 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, 128, 256, 512, 1024, which is the greater value from the 1000. Its product value 1024, the while structure condition product means 1024 is less than or equal to 10 become false. Then what will be happen? This terminates the repetition. Observe the final value of the product is this. So this is the code. Another code, program print to hello generating greetings. User gave the number of the times hello greetings to the be printed. Int main countdown. Counter will be start, it will be down going. How many greeting do you want? This statement will be executed. We will input the value to the countdown. Let's suppose I want to 3 times. While countdown 3 is greater than 0. Hello, countdown -1. It will be decreased once time. Now it becomes 2. 2 is also greater than 0. Hello, second time. Again it's decreased. It become 1, which is also greater than 0. Again it become decreased and which becomes 0. So 0 is also -1 is less than 0, condition become false. Then we are going there, count inline, and then that's all. Have a great day will be presented. So this is the output. How many time greeting do you want? 5. Hello, hello, hello 5 times. That's all. Have a great day. If we give 7 times, then 7 times will be hello will be printed. After that 8 times, when it decreases the 0 below 0 -1, then it will be condition become false. Then that's all. Have a great day statement will be executed. Example 1. Int I is a variable where data type is integer. Here 1 is initialized for the I. The loop would continue to print the value of I until the given condition I less than or equal to 6 return. It will print the value up to 6. When it's greater than, values become greater from 6, then it will be terminated. So while I initial value is 1, 1 is less than or equal to 6. So value of variable I is 1. So I increase, I plus plus means 1 plus plus, it become 2. 2 is again less than or equal to 6. Value of variable I is 2. It again increase, it become 3. 3 is also less than or equal to 6. The value of variable I is 3. It again increase, 4. 4 is less than or equal to 6. Value of the variable I is 4. Again increase, 5. 5 less than or equal to 6. Value of variable I is equal to 5. It again increase 6. 6 is less than or equal to 6. Condition is true because it is less equal. So value of variable I is 6. After that, when it become increase, then it will become 7. So 7 less than or equal to 6, condition become false. Then the loop statement, loop execution will be terminated. So this is the output. Value of variable 1 I is 1, 2, 3, 4 up to 5. Another example, local variable declaration. A is the variable name whose data type is integer, whose initial value is 10. While loop execution, A means 10 less than 20. Value of A is equal to A. A means 10. It will become increase, then it become 11. Again value of A is 11. Again it will be increase, 12 less than 20. Value of A is 12. Again it increase, 13, 14 up to 19. Now it will become 20, then it will stop because 20 is not less than 20. It is equal to 20. Up to 19 it will be executed. After that it will be terminated. So this is the output, 10, 11, 12 up to 19, because when it become 20 it will be considered false. Why? Because 20 is equal to 20, not less than 20. Condition is true. Consider the following C++ program. I is 0, I less than or equal to 20. I value will be increased with 5. Then initial value of I is 0, less than 20, C out 0, I increase with 5, means 0 plus 5, it become 5. 5 less than or equal to 20, condition is true, it become 5. 5 plus 5, then it become 10. 10 is less than or equal to 20, the C out I value will be printed 10. After that it will be increased 15. 15 is less than or equal to 20, C out I value 15 will be printed. After that 15 plus 5 it become 20, condition is again true. If only less than is used, then and equal symbol is not combined with this, then it means that 20 less than 20, condition false. Now if less than or equal to is used, then means 20 is equal to 20, this condition is true, so 20 will be printed. After that if it increase 25, condition false, then the C out inline it will be terminated. So sample output 0, 5, 10, 15 and 20 will be printed. Factorial. If you want to implement the factorial, then while loop is also giving supports. So include int number I initial value 1, factorial initial value is also 1, enter positive integer, let's suppose 5. So I initial value 1 is less than or equal to 5, number value is 5. So factorial initial value is equal to 1 multiplied by 1 means factorial is equal to factorial multiplied by I initial value is 1, factorial initial value is 1 multiplied by 1 is equal to 1, factorial in new value become 1, so I will be increased, it become 2 is also less than number, factorial new value is 1 multiplied by 2, then factorial new value become 2, again 2 is increased, it become 3 is less than number, so 2 multiplied by 3 it becomes 6, again increase 4 less than number, it become increase, same as the case up to 5. So this is the output of 5 factorial 5 is equal to 120. Summary of today's lecture: we discussed the repetition structure, and then after that we discussed the loop types, and where while loop is discussed, that how it works, their syntax and their codes with some examples also discussed. In next lecture, inshallah, we will discuss the another types of loops like for loop and do while loop, that how for loop and how do while loop are working, how they are different from one another. So thank you for watching the video.